Hello, today we will talk about conditional recognition of a state. Now, conditional recognition of a state. When recognizing state puts any condition, that is additional condition for recognition of a state, it is called as a conditional recognition. So apart from the basic requirement of statehood, that is population, defined territory, or territory, government, and capacity to enter into contract. These are the basic attributes of statehood. So sometimes when the recognizing state puts any additional conditions for recognizing an entity as a state, it is called as conditional recognition. So when Britain, France, Italy, and Germany recognized Serbia on June 28, 1878, it was a conditional recognition as it laid condition that Serbia shall not impose any religious inabilities on any of its subjects. So the recognition given by Britain, France, Italy, and Germany in 1878 to Serbia by putting an additional condition that it should not impose any religious inabilities on any of its subjects is an additional condition, because this condition is not an original requirement of an entity to become a state. So there has been a debate about whether conditional recognition is really recognition in true sense, because it has been stated that either recognition is given or either it is not given. I mean, there cannot be any conditions. Either a state possesses the attributes of statehood, or either it does not possess. There is no question of putting extra conditions upon it. And suppose conditions are put and the state recognizing states have recognized the state. Now what will happen if in the future the recognized state does not fulfill the condition anymore? Will it mean that the recognition given by the recognized states will become invalid? No, because once the states have recognized an entity as a state, it is recognized as state only. However, what it will create is that the relationship between the recognizing state and the recognized state will have a bad impact. Their ties in between, their relationship in between will hamper. However, the entity which has been recognized, even on conditions, once recognition is given, then it cannot be said that okay, now because the state is not fulfilling these conditions, so the state is not a valid state, because the attributes of statehood are territory, population, government, and its capacity to enter into contract with other states. These are the four attributes of statehood. If these four attributes are there, then the state is a state. And by putting additional conditions, even though recognition may be given by a state to an entity, that if this entity fulfills these conditions, it will be recognized as a state. And even if that entity accept those conditions, but the very moment the recognition is given, and subsequently if the recognized entity, the recognized state, violates those conditions, it cannot be said that the recognized entity, the recognized state, has ceased to have the attributes of statehood just because they violated additional conditions. These conditions are which conditions? Additional conditions. Over and above the original conditions which every state must possess. So this is it on conditional recognition. Thank you very much, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos on similar subjects and similar topics. Thank you very much.